sensation guaranteed to make you say. And now, here's the star of our show, Tom Kennedy.
We're about to confront another person with that terrific question that no one really has an answer to. What would you do with $25,000 in cash? Let's ask that of David Hilton, our new champion, because he might very well be receiving $25,000 within the next minute or two. Right. This is one of America's great new chiropractors, soon to be, in another couple of months. What would you do with that kind of money, David? $25,000. That's what I mean.
Student loans.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
All right. And I now want to introduce you to 10 of the most miserly maniacs who ever stood between a chiropractor and his money, and here they are. The miserly maniacs have to say today. What have you to say? It says, looks like a loser. They look like 10 losers to me. Let's pay off those student loans. If you can get from Villa number 1 through Villa number 10, you are going to win $25,000 in cash. Now, let's figure out how much time you have. You get 60 seconds plus 1 second for each $100 you earned in playing the game. So, between charging and blocking, you won $890. So that means you get 8 seconds added to the basic 60 seconds for a total of 68 seconds. And let's do it.
All right.
68 seconds. You take your position. I'll take mine. 68 seconds on the clock. The gauntlet and the clock will begin with the first bell. A haddock is a type of migraine.
Fish.
In February 1971, the right to vote was given to Swiss cheese. In Pinocchio, the evil Italian puppeteer is named Mussolini.
Geppetto.
One Jack London story was entitled Call of the Operator.
Wild.
Mont Blanc is in France. Mount Kilimanjaro is in Hemingway.
Africa.
The fairy tale character who could make gold out of straw was Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin.
The Yearling was a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel by Marjorie Kinnan Wynne.
O'Brien.
Sandinista rebels didn't like the idea of living under President Bulldozer.
Somoza.
It takes approximately 3.5 minutes to milk a joke.
Cow.
North Carolina was named in honor of King Cole. Isaac Singer is credited with the invention of the sewing circle.
Machine.
Harry O'Brien is an athlete who is famed for throwing a fit.
Football.
Howard Johnson became famous for having 28 wives.
Flavors.
Trumpeter with Kay Kaiser's band is all the way up to number 9. He got, and time expired. And what do they say here? We told you so. But you got through 8 of those villains,
all right.
So you earned $800. Added to your previous winnings brings you up to $1,690. That's the way it is so far, David. They're going to take on another challenger, and he will take another challenger after this. Don't go away.
The Come On Down Shuffle. Bob Barker. Come on down. The Price is Right. Bob Barker. What do you have to tell us?
The Price is Right, the Barker era. Watch now, only on Pluto TV.
So come on down.
Deep in credit. Call right now.
Champion Dave Hilton goes back from an encounter with the Gauntlet of Villains, unsuccessful this time, but he wants to have at it again. But between now and then, he has to take on a new challenger, and her name is Blake O'Leary. Come in here, Blake. Let's meet you. How are you, Blake? I'm fine. Tell me about Blake O'Leary, would you?
Well, let's see, I'm from New York. I've been out here, New York, New Jersey, and I've been out here about 2.5 years. Studying real estate because I'm interested in money. And let's see, I was an Army brat, traveled around a lot.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Someone tells me that you're a terrific roller queen, too.
I met the concrete sidewalk real fast.
She
and,
just broke her arm recently. It's all well now?
It was actually writing checks. That's it.
Is that what it was? All right, Blake. Since you're new to our show, you get to decide whether you want to charge or block. The first board deals with the Old West, and the second one is politics. On the Old West, Blake, you want to charge or block?
On the Old West.
Yeah.
I want to charge.
You want to charge. Well, the charger happens to go behind the arrow, and the blocker goes behind the stop sign, so take your position. Oh, no, right here, behind the arrow. See, Blake? There you go. That's what happened to you on roller skates. You just went a step too far. Now, let me explain to you. All you have to do to win a round is get to the top of that board within 60 seconds. However, David over there is going to place 6 blocks somewhere on that board, and every single time you hit one of those blocks, you're going to lose 5 seconds on the clock. But if you do get to the top, you win a round. And if you don't get to the top, David wins the round, and whoever wins 2 rounds wins the game, all the money they've gathered along the way, and a chance at $25,000 in cash. That is your stand. Now, Blake, now I want you to charge out of here. Go ahead. Charge out of sight and out of hearing. And there she goes, and you know, she's tucked away. David, it's blocking time for you. You have 6 blocks at your disposal, but you may place only 1 on the 6th level, no more than 3 on any one of the others, and you'll be credited with the amount of money attached to the blocks that Blake encounters. Go to work.
All right, the strategy I used last time worked pretty well, so we're just going to change it just a bit.
A nip?
Yeah, we're going to nip them, but not quite. Let the bud grow a little bit. Okay, level number 2, I'd like to block 10, 20, and 30. Now, I'll skip all the way up to level number 5 one more time, and block 10 and 20.
1 remaining.
On level number 6, I'll block 200 once more.
All right, okay, a little different that time. Let's see how that one works out for you. Here comes Blake O'Leary out of our soundproof booth. Now, Blake, there's the board. It's the Old West. If you find the time is running short, you can call long shot, and when you do that, that will stop the clock. You understand?
Right.
Okay, 60 seconds on the clock. So giving me the level and the money amount. Charge!
Level 150.
150. A town that supplied much-needed fuel to Carson City was Washoe, Gesundheit.
Wyoming.
Same level 1.
Level 120.
120. Thousands headed for California in 1849 when they heard that hot tubs had been discovered.
Gold.
Charge.
Level number 220.
220. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 2.
Level number 2. Can I go? Level number 210.
210. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 2.
Level number 230.
230. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 2.
Level number 440.
240. A Western saddle had a curved horn in front, which held the cowboy's tape deck.
Rope.
Charge.
Level number 310.
310. Many great Indian chiefs rode into battle wearing feathered Easter bonnets.
War bonnets. Long shot.
Boy. I thought you were going to have it right there. You almost didn't save that one. With only 1 second on the clock, she called for the long shot. That now takes her from level number 3 immediately up to level number 6. And now, David, there are 3 secret buttons on the podium. Push one of them right now, which will place a secret block on the 6th level. He has done that. Now, remember, there may also be a previously placed block on that level as well. But if you find the blooper and if you correct it, you win the round. Anything else, and David wins the round. Blake, there are 3 positions up there. Which one do you want?
500.
500. The Algonquin Indian word for a group meeting is an est seminar. David wins the round. She cannot solve the blooper. Well, come on over here and we'll find out. Right over here, center stage. Because all we have is that one blooper on level 1, which we'll tell you about, and then the going up to the top. A town that is supplied, where is Washoe? That's in Nevada, and up there at the top, the Algonquin Indian word for a group meeting is a powwow. And David is our champion. Now, I say champion. He won 1 round, but it takes 2 rounds to win the game. You're not out of it yet. And now the charger becomes the blocker becomes the charger. Since you were the blocker, I want you to charge on out of here, David. Get over there, Blake. Round 2 in just a minute. Don't you go away. Game ain't over.
The blank blue index card. Boring, but add stars and it becomes hysterical. Match Game. It's where all cards aspire to be. Weekdays at 5 on Buzzer.
Want to lose weight?
Welcome back to round 2 of our show. Our charger has already been tucked away. And now here's our blocker, Blake O'Leary. The board deals with politics. How are you going to do that, Blake?
Well, I think I'm going to use a very similar strategy that he used with me, because it certainly took me off guard. I think on level 2, I'd like to block on 10, 20, 30, and 40.
No, it's only 3 on a level.
Oh, drat. Okay.
Only 3 per level. No.
On level 3, I'd like to block
Want to get him, didn't you? All right, 3.
20 and 30.
20 and 30. Now you have 1 left.
Yeah. I want to block level 6, 350, please.
All right, right in the middle. Very interesting. Okay, Blake. You mean business, don't you?
Yeah.
Come on out here. David, right in here. Hop in here. Now, I'll refresh your memory. You won the first round. If you win this round, you're the champ once again. If you lose this round, then Blake gets it and we'll have a tiebreaker. All right? This board deals with politics. There are 60 seconds on the clock, so giving me the level and the money amount. Chart.
Level 120.
120. America has 2 party symbols, the elephant and the lampshade for a hat.
Donkey.
Chart.
Level 210.
210. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 2.
40.
240. The 11th president of the United States was James K. Plunk.
Polk.
Chart.
Level 310.
310. In the U.S., if a chief executive dies, the vice squad takes over his office.
President.
Chart.
Level 410.
410. Upon meeting the Fuhrer, you clicked your heels and said, I'll be down to get you in a taxi, honey.
Hitler. Level 530.
530. A depression took place during the administration of President Warren Hardtime.
Harding. Level 6, 350.
350. 4, 3, 2, 1. Charge.
200.
6, 200. The 6th Amendment gives the criminal the right to do a speedy and public hanging.
Trial. Yeah!
Come here. I'll tell you what happened. All right, come on over here, Dave. In the corner of my Blake, come over. In the corner of my eye, I could see the clock counting down, and I got so tied up I almost didn't get the blooper out. But he wins another round. Not only that, he has won the 2nd round, and once again, David Hilton is our champion. Congratulations, David. He took care of all the bloopers, and that's the way we play our game, Blake. It's great fun. And we have a nice prize for you for being such a fine contestant. Roddy, tell her about it, please.
Tom, we have the 24 cubic foot Crosley Salvador refrigerator with super energy economizer design for low-cost operation. Through-the-door ice and water valet service, too, from Crosley Salvador.
Thank you very much, Blake. You're welcome.
Pleasure being on the show.
Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. Blake O'Leary, thank you. Well, David, congratulations once again. Now, he's had one previous turn at the Gauntlet of Villains. He went up through, I think it was 8.
Right.
Not sure. Okay. This time, all 10, right?
For sure.
For $25,000 for big David Hilton. So far, he has $1,690. We'll see how he does in the Gauntlet of Villains after this.
Hey, America, 2nd round's on me.
Celebrity Wheel is back for another spin in primetime.
Which means double the stars, double the fun, and double the surprises.
Yes! Come on, Pat! Come on, Vanna!
So get ready for an hour of star power.
I signed on knowing I stink.
You're supposed to do the dumbed-down version for the celebrity.
Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, tonight on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Hungry Root is here.
Go to mezzobook.com.
No matter who's dealing the cards,
Brand new deck of cards.
the Sharks are in it to win it.
Lower than a 10, a 3.
Higher than the good.
Welcome to Card Sharks. Card Sharks.
Card Sharks. Card Sharks. Weeknights at 9:30 on Buzzer.
This is David Hilton. $1,690 he has so far. Once again, it's the Gauntlet of Villains time for $25,000.
Right.
So, David,
Got their number.
What's that?
Got their number this time.
You got it? Well, let's get right to it. Then I'd like to introduce you to 10 of the most shady shafters who ever stood between a chiropractor and his money. And here they are. Wait a minute. Now let's get them. His 2nd time around, so he says he is ready for him. Are you ready for David? It says you again. Yes, it's him. David, all you have to do is get from villain number 1 through villain number 10, you walk out with $25,000 in hard, cold cash.
Sounds easy.
Well, it's simple for you. You can do that. Let's figure out how much time you have. You got 60 seconds plus 1 second for each $100 you earn in playing the game. So between charging and blocking, you won $370, which means you have 3 seconds added to the 60 for a total of 63 seconds.
All right.
Let's do it. You get on your mark, and I'll get on mine. 63 seconds on the clock. The gauntlet and the clock will begin with the first bell. At midnight, Cinderella's coach turned into a garage.
Pumpkin.
In 1966, Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler recorded the Ballad of the Green Braziers.
Berets.
The 19th letter in the alphabet is V.
T.
The most common surname in the United States is Lipschitz.
Smith.
The garlic bulb is made up of parts called stinkers.
Stamens.
The linemen for the 1924 Notre Dame football team were the Seven Dwarfs.
Blocks of granite.
The real-life married couple on Days of Our Lives is Bill Hayes and Susan Noteworthy.
Seaforth Hayes.
In some states, on a red signal, you are permitted to make a right decision.
Turn.
The theory that man evolved from the apes was introduced by Charles Bronson.
Darwin.
In 1953, Saul Bellow gained fame for writing The Adventures of Augie Doggie. One Catherine Porter novel was Ship of Lollipop.
Fools.
In 1957, there was an epidemic of the Asian crud.
Flu.
The first prisoner to die under the Israeli death penalty. Oh, once again, up to the 9th villain, who, of course, is Dr. Deranged, and he says, ain't we got fun? But you did get through 8 of them, another $800 racked up for you, and that gives you a grand total of $2,860. And we'll be right back. Don't go away. $2,860 to David Hilton.
Up next on a Password Plus double play, word clues fly as players show off their skills with the English language and some body English, too. Stay tuned.
A great night's sleep. Extra 10% off now. Always free shipping.
David Hilton is our champ. So far, he has $2,860. Let's meet your new challenger. Would you welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Ann Hawthorne. Come in here, Ann. How are you, Ann? I'm fine. How are you?
I'm a little nervous, but great.
Well, you've seen David at work here.
It's a little daunting.
Yes, I know that. Tell us about Ann Hawthorne.
Well, I'm a legal secretary in Hollywood, originally from upstate New York. Sometime jogger, but mostly I sit in the shade.
Oh, is that right? When you can find it. Legal secretary is good work, isn't it?
Useful, sort of.
It pays well, doesn't it, Ann?
Well, some people get paid.
Is that right?
No, I get paid quite well.
Is that right? So, in other words, when you get up to the gauntlet of villains, you may opt not to go for the $25,000. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I might as well give it a rip, you know.
Well, what the heck, as long as you're here. Is that what you're saying?
That's what
you
I'm
would
saying.
like to try
I
it.
would love to try.
The next time out, is it going to be Ann Hawthorne or is it going to be David Hilton? You're going to find out right here on...
Some of our departing contestants will receive from Quoizel your choice of one from the Cameo Collection. Glasses hand-blown and hand-decorated, designed in the tradition of American craftsmen from Quoizel Lighting. A gift certificate from Ben Franklin Stores. We carry national brands at prices you like. Discover Ben Franklin. We bring variety to life. A cutlery set and make plain meat meals anything but plain with Betty Crocker potatoes. Scalloped, au gratin, hash browns, cream, sour cream, and chive. The plain meat potatoes from Betty Crocker. Placemat sets and the new Wagner Thirst Quencher, formulated for athletic people. Wagner Thirst Quencher will quench your thirst with more vitamins and minerals than most other thirst quenchers. Portions of this program were edited for broadcast without affecting the outcome of the game. It's a production of the Bud Austin Company. This is Rod Roddy speaking. Stay tuned for The Price is Right, following the news over most of these CBS stations.